Welcome everybody to our new year of CTV, CTV for January 2026. Great to be here, guys. Good to see you again. Last time we talked was in November. A lot has changed since then, and a lot of good things have changed. Uh, Down here in Florida, it's been wonderful. We've got a lot of Carleton members down here. I've played with Jim Kelly, Vic Farr. Ken Watson was down for a little while. He's gone. And Jim Delahunty's visiting me now, where we're going out golfing later today. Well, it's a little cool today, but we'll manage. Hey, guys, been a good year for Carleton. We've got lots to talk about today. But Tyler, Cam, I hope you had a good New Year. Both of you.
Thanks,
Thank
John.
you,
Yeah, Happy
John.
New Year to you and to the membership as well. We're really excited to be here and over the winter time as well. And we got so much going on, like you talked about. So it's nice to be able to get a few things off our chest that we've been holding on to.
That's great. Cam, good to see you.
Yeah, happy New Year to everyone. Hope they had an enjoyable, healthy break. And 2026 is going to be a massive year for Carleton, and we look forward to getting a little closer to that magic date, hopefully in April.
Hey, Cam, Buffalo going to win this week? I got to put money on somebody.
Don't ever doubt 17.
I'm doubting 17. They're playing in Denver, Mile High Stadium. It's a statement game for Bo Nix. I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that one. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see if you're registered. Tyler, who have you got this weekend?
Oh, I always go for the Bills also.
Okay, all right, all right. We'll see. Great weekend of football last week, by the way. Um, Tyler, can you talk about the winter golf leagues and how they're going?
Absolutely, John. We're really excited. This year really kicked off with a bang. Just the golf simulators in general have already been, we've already seen a huge uptick from last year. So November was great, December was great. And not only an uptick in just regular simulator hours, our league, we reached a new record. We had 42 golfers in our league this year. Last year we had 33. We're up
Yes.
to 42. So that's a
Wow.
pretty impressive jump.
Fantastic.
And it's been going well. We're already through 4 weeks into the fifth week of the league. We started December 1st, and I've got some updates for you. We've actually got some weekly winners we want to announce.
Yeah.
So far, I'm happy to say. So week one, we had a great showing. Lynn Leash won week one. So right off the start, she got her win.
Yeah.
Week number two. We had Art Ridgway coming together, pulling out all the stops. He played great on week two. Then we had a new member who just joined the club. His name is Daniel Osland, and he came out and he won week three of the league. So congratulations, Dan. We're happy to have you as a new member, and well done on winning week three. And week four, which was just passed, Jeffrey Tobin, another new member, has won week four. So those are the first 4 weeks in review. We have two divisions. We have an 16-week division and an 8-week division. And at the end of the whole season, we're going to be awarding some more prizes based on what divisions everyone's in. Each week, there's only one winner each week, but overall, there'll be two different types of winners.
Yeah.
We have an exciting lineup of courses throughout the winter. And you know what? It's still not too late. If you still want to get involved and do the 8 week season,
Yeah.
we still have enough time to get in. You can play your 8 weeks and participate.
That sounds great. That's good news. And I didn't hear Trevor Ludy's name. He's always up there.
Well,
Last year's champion.
his wife's doing quite well. So his wife actually on the season long has accumulated enough points. She's actually leading the season long. She hasn't won a week yet, but she
Yeah.
has, very consistent play. So I think Stephanie Ludy's gonna
They came down to the
uh
final week between husband and wife last year, and
that was great. You couldn't have written a better script for that.
um, Cam, talk a bit about some club news, memberships, etc. What do we got going on?
Yeah, membership's been really steady since our annual meeting, which is fantastic. A lot of members are whether they're visiting the academy or coming for a bite or paying their dues from afar. That gives us a surety that we're in good position heading into the spring. We have had a few more resignations in the intermediate category, which can be viewed in the monthly report. So we're actually accepting intermediates right now. So if, whether it's family members or any referrals for that category are currently welcome.
Okay, that's great news. So I know we've got a few from Canada Lakes, so we got a few from Rideau. So that's good news. And I hope hope other clubs are people who are looking for a great place to play. Take a look at Carleton. Okay. I know the Sips and Tips clinics have started, and your private lessons have started. Talk about that. Now, I want to talk about something there to make sure that people understand what's going on, especially with the private lessons.
Well, you know what? It's a new year and a new golf swing, right? So we've already started our sips and tips. It started last Friday. Tomorrow will be our week two of sips and tips. It's great. We have good participation. We have a men's and a women's hour block every Friday afternoon or every Friday evening. Apologies. And it's great. So when you are doing the clinic, we have it broken into 5 different weeks. So we do putting, short game, irons, woods, and drivers. And every time you come, you're also given a complimentary drink of your choice, and it's been great. So Nolan is taking the charge on running these clinics. He's done a great job. I think we still have space for 2 more people in the clinic. So if anyone is listening and interested, even if you sign up midway through, we just prorate the rates. You can still show up for some of our clinics that are going on. And expanding on that, as you're alluding to. This is the type of time of year where we actually start getting a lot of members wanting just their private lessons, and people are actually starting to book up lessons with us. It is a great time to start working on your game in preparation for the upcoming season. So if you are interested, let us know. We do private lessons, we do semi-private lessons. We even offer lessons, obviously for juniors as well. There's a special junior rate that you can inquire with. 15 years old and younger have a special rate for juniors. And we want to maximize our golf simulators, and it's a great chance to really work on your game. We've had probably 99.9% success rate for people who start their lessons in the wintertime, transferring into the golf season. They all improve their game when they get onto the golf course in real life. It is 100% guaranteed almost.
Absolutely, I've seen it firsthand. Especially this is a good time for juniors. To start indoors right now and get them working on their game, and you get one-on-one instructions. The best thing for them. They learn so quick, and they're so flexible. And boy, you get them hitting the ball indoor. And by the time the season comes along, they're ready to go. And
And you know what, John? It might be minus 12 outside, but it's a lovely 21 degrees up in the simulator. So it's very nice up there. You'll never be cold. It's beautiful up there. You can even just wear a regular golf shirt and not be cold.
That sounds good. Hey, Cam, the women are at it again on Saturday. They're having a big event. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, the trivia is on. We're sworn to secrecy with the theme of the questions, but really amazing to see. We're over 30 attendees, which
Wow.
for a January event obviously
Wow.
is tremendous. So kudos to the women's committee for organizing that. So they're in for lunch and nice bite, and then a big trivia contest after.
That's great. That's great. I'm good to see that they're getting their social event started. Cam, can you talk about some capital updates? Where are we with our capital projects?
Yes, definitely. I mean, the committee's pedal to the metal. I think our big project, obviously everyone's aware, it does take some time with regards to, investigating the application process and, permitting. But we're doing well. Overall, we're on a second design, which is a little smaller footprint. And the goal there was to give us what we need in terms of facility to house all the equipment, but, try and get the cost as reasonable as possible. So that's being done, and we're working with several engineers, our architect committees, working really hard, and in parallel, the finance committee just met here in the second week of January, so they're going to look at a really comprehensive plan that we can present to the membership with regards to financing by, capital funds, potentially our reserves. We're looking at a few financial instruments. And then we will present in the next few months. We'll have everything set with the project and the financing plan for the members to vote.
Okay, that's great news. Any other projects that we had approved? I think there were some equipment issues. How is that going along?
Yeah, really well. So we're looking at probably in the March timeframe. We've got one project where some of the pipe replacement is
Yeah.
scheduled for mid-March. So those will happen in the late portion of the winter, early spring.
Okay, so everything else is on track to be done before we return in April or May. Um, hey, you also got something good happening in the kitchen, fish and chips night and Italian night. Talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have our core simulator menu, but kudos to Chef and Leanne. They said, well, let's get a new fare, and so they've got a fish and chips made in-house or beer battered that's launching on the 23rd. So a great chance. Been a really popular item the last few years. So we'll bring that in, available for takeout. And we encourage everyone to call in. You can call the main bar or email Leanne to make a reservation. Right now, we've launched 5 nights on Fridays in the evening, starting on January 23rd.
Very good. So hey, guys are really making it happen out there. So people have something to do. That's great. Good news. Tyler, normally I gotta pull your arms apart just to get something out of this pro shop of yours. It's so hard. I don't want to put this on sale. I don't want to do that. I don't
Ugh.
want Tyler, we got to do something. But today you came to me and you said we got a clearance sale. Talk about your clearance sale.
Well, John, you know what? The we teased it yesterday on social media, so a few people already are a little bit aware of it. But there will be a massive club-wide e-blast that goes out today. We have, Boxing Week is always, or Boxing Day is always a very popular holiday. Obviously, we're not around during Boxing Day, so we've pushed it to this weekend. So we're having a big Boxing Day kind of golf shop clearance sale going on this coming weekend. We're really excited for it. The idea, the purpose, we want to just get nice and clean, get a lot of our products from last year out of the shop. We did an inventory count and we have close to about 1,000 articles that we just want to move out. And they're going to be priced at either at $25, $50, or $75 based on what their regular retail price is. So this is an amazing opportunity. Come over this weekend, do some last minute, figure out plans to get here. Even just come for half an hour, check things out. You will not be, you will be very impressed because we just got to get rid of it all, and it's good stuff too. We have all our listen. This the reason why we're doing this is all our new stuff is coming in very soon. We need space. We need space. Poor Luke and Nolan. They can't even get into their offices. We need space for them, so we need to clear out all of this stuff. And this is a great time for the members to take advantage of it. Amazing, amazing selection of stuff, and it's all got to go.
I got to send my wife over. You got a lot of women stuff there?
A lot of women's stuff, a lot of men's stuff, from shorts to pants to shirts to sweaters,
Okay.
you name it, we've got it.
All right. Great news, Tyler. Great news, everybody. This was the easiest thing I ever had to do. I didn't have to beg him. He came to me. I'm
We're
telling
calling it the John Caron blowout sale.
you. Um, Tyler, this is January. January, club manufacturers released their new equipment. Can you talk a bit about that equipment? And we'll talk about the fitting days for it after. Just talk about the equipment for a second. What's new in
Uh,
the market?
you know what? This is pretty much there's I get really excited at two times during the season. I get excited a lot during the season, but one of the times is at our buying show, which is in October, because I get to see all the sneak peeks of the new product. And then January, February, I get excited because the product is actually starting to come into the shop. We have some brand new lines from Callaway, TaylorMade, Cobra, Ping, you name it. big this year. I'm going to name two lines this year that are going to be really, really big. Building on the success from the Elite driver, the Elite series from last year, Callaway is launching their new Quantum series. So if you didn't have a chance to maybe purchase an Elite driver, or you kind of waited a year or two, it was great that you waited, because the new Quantum driver is going to be phenomenal. On the TaylorMade side, they just launched the new QI 4D driver. Um, Rory, I don't know if you know the story about Rory McIlroy. He's a TaylorMade guy, obviously. He didn't even play last year's product. He didn't even like it that much. He put this club into his bag, and he's already hitting it about 10, 15 yards further than his previous driver. He loves it. He's making a huge statement on it right now. So the TaylorMade's going to be huge. Ping has come out. You remember the conversation we had about mini drivers?
Yeah.
Well, it's caught on, because not only does TaylorMade and Callaway have one, well, Ping just launched a new mini driver, and Cobra is launching a new mini driver. So you're going to see more mini driver options available. That's really exciting news, because you know what? For Carleton, for some golfers, the mini driver is the perfect club to have in your bag, and you, it's the entire lineup is just so exciting. I don't think I remember a year where I got excited for every brand. Like, usually there's one or two brands that stick out. Every brand this year, we're going to be seeing some amazing stuff. And on top of that, if you want to check it out or test it out, we have our winter fitting days coming up. So we
A
launched
good
those.
segue into our next segment. That's good. That's
Yeah, so
that.
you know what? And we sent the dates out last week in a big e-blast. So we have Cleveland and Shrixon, who are going to be here at the end of the month, January 26th. And then in February, we have Callaway on Feb 16th, followed by Titleist on Feb 23rd. And in March, we have three in March: TaylorMade on March 2nd, Ping on March 9th, and Cobra on March 16th. So we have 6 fitting days all lined up for our members to take advantage. I do recommend, though, if you're interested, sign up now. A lot of them are getting filled up. We still have space for Cleveland and Shrixon, so you can definitely sign up for that. Titleist is almost sold out. TaylorMade is almost sold out. So email me, call me. Let's get your name on the fitting list, and we'll get you fit for some new equipment this year.
That's wonderful. And
Can you believe, John, that he mentioned Callaway?
yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
There it
there's the
is.
There
quantum.
it is.
Right,
That's the new
still
quantum.
still in plastic. I mean, the simulator is so busy. I can't get up there yet, but I look forward to hitting it.
Well, we'll see. Well, maybe when I get back, we can take a look at it. I still like my smoke, so I don't know. I
If you haven't bought a driver in the last 3 to 5 years, I really encourage you to just come and test them out. You don't need to buy a driver every year, every 2 years, every 3 years, but if you haven't bought a driver in the last 3 to 5 years, just come and test them out and compare the performance. We aren't selling drivers. We just want to do comparisons on what you're currently using versus what the new equipment is, and see if there's a difference.
Well, I'll
That's
tell you, what I bought those pink. I bought a pink seven, 3 wood, 7 wood, and 9 wood, and I just love those clubs. I just love them. I love the way they fly. And I hit them. They hit them so well. Sometimes I don't hit them so well, but that's okay. When I do hit them right, they go nice.
no, they're
So
great clubs.
yeah, they're very good. I hear Ping has a pretty good driver as well. That 440 G440 is apparently a very good driver. Uh,
Yeah, yep. No,
go
they're
ahead.
all great.
Yeah. Tyler, you were gonna you've got your golf calendar finished, and it's going to be published when? Online?
Yeah, so the golf committee has been working really well. So prior to Christmas break, we submitted a draft, and the draft pretty well now is finalized. So we're working on getting all our dates, all our events up on the online calendar. So if you start logging into the website, you'll start seeing dates and events being populated month to month. So we're on task, we're on track on getting all that updated. Either later today or by the end of the week, the whole calendar should be updated online. And that includes all our leagues, all our regular events, so like men's member guests, women's member guests. We're going to have placeholders for some of our corporate events that we'll be hosting this year. So it's great to have everything done now in January, so that members can start planning their summer much earlier.
Okay. All right. I'll send you some dates for the men's league so you know what our dates we hope to get. Um, Finally, I just want to end off. Many of you know, have golfed with and knew socially Ron and Shirley White. Especially Ron, he golfed a lot here, but I know Shirley used to come and have dinner with him here many, many times. Ron unfortunately passed away a few years ago. Shirley just passed away recently, and they left us a wonderful gift. And we hope to do something in their memory with it. Cam, can you talk about that?
Yeah, no, just an unbelievable gesture. I've heard so many good stories. I mean, myself and Tyler, we haven't had a chance to didn't have a chance to spend much time with them, but just to see all of our members, fondly look back on the games that they played with them, and truly a dedicated couple to our club, and unbelievable, donation. And that was information provided just before Christmas that Michelle included in his president report. And once we have a little bit more info on that, we'll provide the members with more information. With regards to, how that is going to impact our capital plan. But amazing family, and we'll always remember the Whites.
And we certainly will. And of course, if you look carefully on hole number six, you'll see Ron and his friends donated a chair to him, and of course, the Dennis Gardner. They played together all the time, so it was appropriate that they get to share the same chair. Um, Gentlemen, that'll be it for this month, and we'll see you next month sometime, probably near the end of February. I wish you the best. Hopefully, yeah, you can get through this snowstorm today that you're experiencing, and if you get a chance to come down south or go somewhere warm and play a little golf. So until next thing, everybody, play well. If you're in the simulators, play well, guys. See you
Thanks,
later.
Take
John.
care.
Bye bye.